Hey everyone, what's up? This is Tony from 15minutegamer and welcome to the channel. So as always, if you like the video, drop it a like and don't forget to click that subscribe button. I post a few videos a week and there's always something new to check out. So without delay, let's crack on with today's video. Today we are back with some Euro Truck Simulator 2. I was gonna buy a new truck, but taking out the £100,000 loan left me with about €1,000 left, which meant if I got any fines or had to find my way through toll booths or anything, money was gonna be very, very tight. So I thought to myself, you know what? I think it might be worth it to try and get another job on, get myself about 10 grand to play with, and then I'm not worrying as much. And I'm here, and these heavy loads came up, and they pay all right. The distance isn't massive. So, yeah, let's give that a go. Right, so take that job, and we'll see what is happening. Yeah, I kind of want to work way down the country a little bit and through Europe. And then along the south coast of France, up there and back into England. It's kind of where I'm aiming for. And oh, it's a special load. Yay! Yeah, this is why I took this one. You see, I was like, oh, I want to try something different. I want something a bit newer and different that we haven't done on the channel yet. So, special loads, when these first came out, I did look at them. And they're a lot of fun. I have 2 mods for the escort vehicles. So, it'll be interesting to see what vehicles it gives me, or will the game just crash and not give me any? That's the question. Wow, that's one big truck. How are we going to drive this? I don't know. They usually take you through some really small little town or something. Like, yeah, I'm sure you can manage that. And we've got a little sitting in a trailer there. So, you're about to haul a special cargo. There are 2 escort vehicles that will lead you. Please be careful and follow their lead and suggestions in the route advisor. Special transports like this don't stop on red signal. They have right way in most situations. Avoid any possible conflict with the escort vehicle. Do not drive out the estimated route, nor to fill-in stations. Obey the speed limitations. Watch out for overtake and traffic, and change lane maneuver. So that's all the things we need to watch. And I presume we can turn the beacons on. How do we do that? I mean, I probably think it's B, but let's have a little look before we get in. Got lots of gaming news to talk about as well. Beacon is O. Of course it is. Of course. There we go. Beacons are on. Look at that. Lights are on. Let's pull out of here. And the escort vehicles seem to have gone ahead, but they've blocked the road off, so that's fine. First challenge is negotiating around here. I think we need to make sure we swing this quite far. Yep, good, good, good. Ah, the police are out as well. I mean, I don't think the police should be out. I presume that's for the other motorists, not me. Yes. We made it on the road. Yay. I wonder what the max speed we can do is. Oh, it's so cool. I love it. And night as well. It's going to go into daytime, so we might hit some rush hour traffic, actually. Which is going to be fun. But we need to hit this quite wide. Like, super wide. Maybe not that wide. Sweet, we made it. Yay! Right, so we'll try and pull in behind this escort vehicle. He'll tell us if we want to pull out or whatever. We should have our secondary escort vehicle behind us somewhere. Yeah, he's behind us. That's alright then. Just gotta be careful because we are wide load. We don't want to knock a sign down or anything. Oh, look at that aeroplane. Isn't that so cool? Taking off over there. I love the way they close the roads off and stuff. It's so cool. It'll be really, like, if you had Outlanders, like, Outlanders? Outriders, like, blocking the traffic. That would be super cool. Right, anyway. I was getting overwhelmed there by just how cool this is. I forgot how these are. You get them in, like, certain cities. It was a DLC pack to download. You had to pay for it, obviously. But yeah, you can transport loads. In America Truck Simulator, you can transport like helicopters and stuff, which is kind of cool. That's what you get for not concentrating. Yeah, you can like transport helicopters and that, which is kind of cool. I've transported a boat around England. That was fun. So yeah, what have I been playing this week? I've been playing a lot of Rust. I've never played Rust before, and I picked it up the other week. It was on, well, last week. It was in the sale for, like, just, you know, when it has one of them weekly sales, and I was like, I've never really played Rust, really. I played it once for about 20 minutes with someone I used to play Escape from Tarkov with, and he got angry with me and rage quit. So, because I didn't know what I was doing. So I was like, yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy this game so much, but I'm loving it. It is so good. I found a nice little server where nobody's particularly on or bothered about killing you. We're being raided once and killed once, but that was kind of right at the beginning. But since I've upgraded the base and spent a lot of time gathering resources and upgrading, no one's really bothered with us, to be fair. Hope it goes daylight soon, because it's really hard to drive this in the dark. So yeah, I'm really enjoying just learning how to play the game. I was learning how electricity works, because like you've really got to like put solar panels and then combiners, and then you got to go into splitters, and then you got to hook it up to the lights and stuff like that. So that was really fun to kind of learn. I really enjoyed learning that. Learning the different techniques for base building as well, because there isn't just one or two. Like, you've really got to think about things called airlocks, like how you're going to stop people getting in your base. And that person who got into our base actually just tunneled through the roof, because I'd left a... Thanks for putting a tight part of the route on. This is going to be fun, isn't it? Yeah, so they kind of tunneled through a bit of roof that I'd left as wood only, and then just built a ladder into the base, knocked a door down. But I think what was really lucky was that I'd put an iron door in, or a metal door, so they couldn't get past that unless if they had satchel charges, which I guess they didn't bring. So by the time I logged on in the morning, it was actually alright. They got halfway into the base. So I've put in extra areas now and what they call an airlock. So basically when you open one door, it blocks the way out. So you have to actually close that door before you can get past it. Which means anyone breaking in or door camping has an extra challenge to overcome. Plus there's like 4 or 5 doors and a garage door. So for whoever's going to break in, it's going to have one hell of a job and going to need a lot of satchel charges. And that makes me happy. So I've been going out scavenging. I've been going out a little bit further into the world each time. And for those who don't know, if you're thinking, what the hell's Rust? If you kind of imagine Escape from Tarkov mixed with no, not Minecraft, that's probably the wrong word. Empyrean or the Forest or something like that. So you've actually got proper PvP action, PvE action, and building. So you can play on the official servers. The official servers are like, can be hundreds of people in, and the map's not huge, so you can imagine what sort of action that brings. But there's loads of like community and modded servers as well. So like the modded servers can have like friendly only on, or can have extra things like things build quicker or mine quicker and stuff like that. So it's easier to play in the community servers, and I picked one for about 23, 24 people at the time we're playing. However, ever since I've been on since, there's only been like 2 or 3 people on. So yeah, check it out. It's a really fun game. Like, I'm really enjoying it. Because of that added extra kind of PvP aspect to it, you get worried when you go out. Like, you're not just content with wildlife or aliens or whatever it might be, like Empyrean. You're really like, oh god, there's actually could be someone around here with a bow and arrow and they're going to kill me. Like, the first person we met in the game, because I was playing with my friend Charlotte, I was like, right, let's make our way here. So we made our way there. She had some guy following her, but he seemed quite nice. Like, he wasn't being threatening or hitting her or anything. And we got down the beach and this guy ran towards us shouting, friendly, friendly, friendly. And he started playing the guitar and I was like, everything about Rust that I've heard is wrong. This guy's just playing some music for us, singing. He then got his bow out and killed us. So it was like, oh, yes, of course, this is Rust. Then we got killed in the base at one point, and I just said on the open mic, that wasn't very nice. And his response, well, that's Rust for you. And you know what? That's Rust for you. And I think if there's anything, if you're going to try that game, I'd think that's one kind of recommendation I would kind of say when you go into that game. That is Rust. You're going to have a rough time at parts. But if you can find a server like the one I'm in, which is just chilled, quiet, nobody's really on, no one's really bothered about causing any hassle as such, you can just get used to the game and have some fun. It's around about 30 quid. It's about 7 years old. It's going through a massive, like, loads of new people are playing it. Kind of like Among Us. Like, Among Us has been out for ages, but it's only recently that streamers and stuff have started playing it. And now that streamers and that have started playing it, just avoid that, please, Scott. And people are really getting into it. And same with Rust. For some reason, it seems to be taken off again. And the developers are bringing it out for PlayStation and PC and Xbox this coming year. It was supposed to be out now, but they delayed it. So again, there's going to be a whole host of new players joining in. It is one of the most toxic games in the world when you're on official servers, and you know, don't get attached to your stuff like Talkoff. You've really got to like just be like, okay, I've lost what I've lost. But what the difference is because you're mining the stuff and grabbing the stuff yourself, it doesn't feel like Talkoff to me. Talkoff was toxic in a different way, whereas you had to spend a lot of money. Changing lane maneuver is coming up. This truck's just going to build straight out, isn't it? Yeah, so Talkoff's kind of like, you've got to preload for a raid. So when you go out, you've got to take the best ammo, the best guns, the best this, the best that. And it can take a lot of time and effort to get to that point when you can do that. Just to have it taken away with you within about 2 milliseconds from a cheater, from someone who's just plays the game all the time. Whereas Rust, you can kind of go out naked with just a bow, which you can craft just by going out and getting it. Like, you're not risking anything as such in that sense, because you just go, oh, well, I'll just craft another bow. I just need some cloth and some wood. Go out and get the cloth and wood, and then you're done. And I like that. I don't feel as bad or tense or nervous playing it. I still get that tense and nervous sense because there is still PvP, but I know that if I lost things, I could probably get them back within about 15-20 minutes. Whereas Talkoff, I could lose something and it could take a very long time to get it back. So, yeah, I've been playing a lot of Rust. I played Sea of Thieves for the first time as well, so it's like an online multiplayer pirate game. And you go out and find treasure, and, you know, you have like a boat, and you can man the cannons. It was alright. Unfortunately, it was on a Twitch stream, and I didn't realize until someone pointed out about an hour and a half in that I wasn't recording the other people's voices. So it just sounded like I was talking to myself for about an hour and a half. So that was a bit of a shame. It was alright. I don't know if I would play it again, though. Just because, I don't know, not much happened. We did find another enemy boat that killed us first time. So, yeah, I mean, I'll see. I might stream it again. And just remember, you can catch me streaming on a Monday and Friday generally. Maybe another time during the week. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I'll always put a link up when I'm about to stream. I'm even going to maybe try streaming on YouTube. Oh my god, we're down to 46 miles an hour, man. Yeah, we might even try streaming on YouTube coming up, because Twitch, I've already got a decent YouTube following, but getting the Twitch following as well was proving a little bit difficult. So I want to give it a go. So I might give it a go on YouTube this week. But yeah, subscribe and you'll find out when you know. If you want to head over to Twitch, it's twitch.tv/15minutegamer, and on there you can check it out. And either way, I'll be streaming somewhere. Oh my god, we're going so slow. Can I drop some gears? Oh, that was possibly a bad idea. I was hoping the truck would just do it. Anyway. suppose we can use this opportunity to have a little look around. Oh, we're causing miles of tailbacks. Oh dear, I'm one of them drivers. So yeah, if you want to join in the Twitch, feel free. Next up, I think moving on to a bit of gaming news. Gaming news. There's been some decent gaming news this week, not a massive amount. Elite Dangerous Odyssey got delayed, which is a bit disappointed about that. Not massively delayed, like I think it's going to be maybe a month or two. Apparently late spring for PC. It could be late autumn for consoles, so if you're looking for it on the console, yeah, it's going to be a while yet. For those who don't know, Elite Dangerous Odyssey is going to be, it's kind of like moves it into Star Citizen territory where you'll be able to get out your ship, wander around, explore settlements, get jobs from NPCs direct, and it's a big undertaking from what Elite Dangerous is at the moment, and I don't think it can replace Star Citizen because Star Citizen is very crafted in how it is, but I think if they can make it fun, functional, and non-buggy, Star Citizen can have some problems, because that's the one thing Elite Dangerous doesn't get right for me, is the sense of scale. It is too small, and we ignore red lights, but I don't know what we do if there's people in front of us. Yeah, it doesn't get the sense of scale right, and try not to hit that sign. And you don't feel like you're in a universe. When I'm playing Elite Dangerous, I kind of just feel like I'm a ship. I don't feel like I'm a person inside a ship, or that I can do anything inside that. It doesn't. You're a cockpit at the end of the day. You see what's in that cockpit. There's nothing else in the ship. And when you land, you can go your little moon rover, but you can't get out. You don't see people. You don't see settlements as such. Yes, okay, there's not people on Star Citizen, but when you go into a space station, there is. You can wander around. You can visit the different shops. Whereas Elite Dangerous, all the space stations look generally the same. There's no people walking around. You can't get out. You can't interact with anything. You just get your missions on a board. And that, for me, was always the bit of a letdown with Elite Dangerous over Star Citizen. It's where Star Citizen kind of excels. And I can't wait for Odyssey. I think it's a full price thing though. I think that it's rumored to be about $39.99 in pounds. So in dollars it's going to be about $40-45. I think it's going to be worth it, and I can't wait. But yeah, they were discussing a little bit about how it's going to work with colonies. So if you're in a colony and you start killing people, kind of like Grand Theft Auto, you'll start getting people turning up like reinforcements, and they'll get progressively harder. I feel like I should be concentrating because there's a truck coming. They'll get progressively harder as you kill more people. So you've really got to be trailer damage too. That's not too bad. You've really got to kind of be careful over what you're doing when you're down there, because they're going to send more and more units after you. But that could be fun to play around with. I'm really looking forward to messing around with that. So yeah, you could kill everyone in the settlement, but they will start spawning back, and consequences will be severe because these people will be linked to factions. So you've really got to think of where your actions lie and what that could damage your reputation system. So that'll be interesting to do. I'm looking forward to that. Star Wars Battlefront 2 hits Epic Store this week, and it was for free, so you could download it for free. I downloaded it because I couldn't remember if I had it, but I wanted to grab it before I checked. I was like, oh, I'm in here anyway, so I'll check. It's free, why not? And I'm really looking forward to giving it another go, because it was, yeah, when it first came out, it was disappointing, I think's the right word, but there's been a lot of improvements since then, so I'm looking forward to giving it a try and just seeing what it's like now. So yeah, I need to get that downloaded. But I'm just playing too many other games at the moment. I've got too much on to kind of worry about another game. Fallout New Vegas has had a new mod, believe it or not. It's like, I think that game came out like 7-8 years ago. And it's basically a massive new mod called Frontier, which is in the streets of Portland. You're a courier, and you find yourself in the midst of a conflict between two factions. And basically, This is bigger than New Vegas Mojave Desert map. It also has drivable vehicles, loads of new armors, 150 new weapons, plus a new written storyline as well. Like, how amazing is that for a mod? So yeah, that's out now, so you can go and grab that. From what I've seen, it sounds pretty interesting. I do have New Vegas. I never really got into it though, but I was kind of late to the party, and I'm not a huge RPG fan at the best of times. But yeah, I think I might consider giving that one a look at some point. Might be able to show off on the channel, you never know. We just clipped that, we just made that. CD Projekt Red have been again in the news this week, and they've decided to delay their DLC because they've realized the game is a buggy, terrible mess. And I was like, I know it's going to be free DLC, but I don't think we need DLC at this point in time. We need this game fixed. So decided to drop that for the moment and concentrate on fixing the game, which is good. I hope you don't expect me to park this. How do we get around? Oh, okay. Supposed to follow. What? How? Huh. What happened there? I hope the checkpoint's not too far back. Well, that's really weird. Was that supposed to just park outside? And it's just dropped me off back here. That's really weird, isn't it? Anyway, I had some more gaming news anyway, so I needed a delay in another 5 minutes. That's perfect. Yeah, so yeah, that's good. I still haven't played Cyberpunk again since the initial week, so I'm waiting for a couple more patches yet until it gets a little bit better. Then I'll jump into it. And we had 2 big game announcements as well. So Bethesda announced that they were gonna basically doing an Indiana Jones game. That could be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to that. It depends. Bethesda with Fallout 76, yeah, a bit of a letdown, but they usually do, like Doom and stuff. They do, kind of self-publish it, So that'll be interesting to see. But hot on the heels of that, Lucasfilm Games announced there's going to be a new Star Wars open world game. Now that is exciting, and that means that EA have finally lost the exclusive rights to Star Wars. I am so happy about that. Like, that is just amazing news because EA were ruining that license completely and utterly. So where did I go wrong last time? I don't know. So yeah, it looks like Ubisoft have picked up some of that license now. I mean, I wouldn't say I massively trust Ubisoft. Right, you know what I'm going to do? Save it just in case it does that again. But better than EA. I'm thinking it'll kind of be like a Far Cry Star Wars now. Like, typical Ubisoft, climbing towers and stuff. Would that necessarily be a bad thing? Maybe not. So, yeah, I'm interested in that one. That one looks fun. Right. I'm still confused over why that failed last time. That's if I just drove in the wrong... Yes. That truck stopped. Oh, okay. I think maybe the truck bugged out. So, yeah, an open world Star Wars game sounds fun to me. I'm looking forward to giving that one a try. I'm definitely going to be picking that up. Who knows how long it'll be. These weren't trailers or anything like that. So, it could be many years off. There. I think we're all waiting, camera crews and stuff. Now I'm like, where am I going? Yeah, we made it. Press T. Oh, that was a good little drive, wasn't it? I enjoyed that one. Distance driven, 278 kilometers, time taken 5 hours. We got a boatload there. Wow. Good amount of money as well. Yeah, you look free. Ooh, we've got a new skill point as well. I quite like high value cargo. What? So rank 2, 10% higher reward for high value delivery, long distance. I'm not interested in eco driving. Just in time delivery. Sometimes companies need to swing ports just in time important. 3 times higher reward for finishing important delivery. It's not much. What's fragile cargo? That sounds decent. I'm gonna put it into. I didn't realize that was a thing. I think I've just spent my point. So these are different things. The transportation of class. Okay, so they're going to be different kind of things. Huh. Have explosives. Such as dynamite. Go on then. Go on then. Email. Let's see what we've got. We can help you grow. Yay, the bank helped us. Your credit limit has been raised to 500. That's what we're going to do on the next episode, by the way. We will be buying our first truck. I think it's Scania, but we're going to have a look. Right, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And that was today's podcast. Catch you all next week. Goodbye.